Now we're back on the highway, and the 10 Ikes are right behind us as we make our way north in New Mexico to head up to our next spot, Cloudcroft. Here, we're going to stop by and have some lunch, hopefully the barbecue place we've been wanting to hit up, and we'll find our camp spot after that. The rain has caught up to us, and it's a little wet, but still we're cheerful, and we're excited for our new spot. Alright, well, we made it into Cloudcroft. We went to this other barbecue place that I wanted to go because I saw some big beef ribs that they served there, but it closed at 3 o'clock, which is fine. We got into a late start again. We here at Big Daddy's.
Hello.
Hi,
Jonah's ice
Big
skating.
Daddy's. Jonah's ice skating over here. He's probably gonna bust his butt. But yeah, here's the nice little town of Cloudcroft. There's a dirty 4Runner. We're gonna need to set up camp soon before this rain hits. It's supposed to be raining. It's supposed to be raining today, so or tonight, right? When's the rain coming?
After midnight, supposedly.
Yeah, we need to set up camp pretty soon because this rain could be a problem if we're setting up while it's raining. So, all right, well, here we are, Big Daddy's. We got prize-winning ribeye steaks. That's what I'm talking about right there. Finally got our food. The barbecue looks delicious. I got the 3-way combo. Looks great. But of course, Crystal's curse has hit again. It's always her food that gets, either it's late, it gets ruined, it's not the right thing, it's cooked wrong. It's always her. Every time we go out to eat, something happens. So even here in Cloudcroft on our first overlanding trip, the curse follows her, and she's the last one eating. Literally, everybody has gotten their food except.
That's usually what happens.
Yep. So what do you have to say about the curse?
I'm just used to it. It doesn't even bother me anymore.
That's our cross to bear.
Yeah.
We all have our crosses to bear.
Yep. That's it. Ezra, how's your chicken?
Yum, yum, yum.
All right, Jonah, good. Yes, burgers, good. Everyone. Ryan tonight with the ribs. Look at them. Good stuff. All right. Well, we need to eat, and then we need to go set up camp because apparently there is a wintry mix of some sort or rain coming tonight. So it's not looking good. So we need to hurry up and set up camp because we're gonna have to really batten down the hatches tonight to make to prepare for that type of weather.
Straws, I do. Let me get you some.
Get ready for that.
I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with featherweight light poles, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow, can't touch the bottom, set into a tumble. Waves that shake me out of my skin. Never been so easy, losing my direction. My bearings have me south of home, but I've been wrong before. I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with featherweight light poles, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow. And the water feels like a friend I've not seen in years, so familiar and strange at once.
that deer poop?
Yes.
That is? But why is it so small?
It's kind of big.
Well, human poop is bigger than that, so it's small.
No, there's a lot of it though. What do you think about this place?
This is awesome.
Yeah?
Mhm.
It's pretty there, huh?
Mhm.
See the waterfall over there?
Yes.
Where'd you go slide up that?
Yes. Can we slide down? Okay, ready? It's gonna be my turn, then Ezra's turn, then Finn's turn. No, we're gonna do this hide and seek. No. Oh yeah, let's do it from here. Ready? Let's do it. Let's do it from Lawyer's spot. Nope. Let's do it from here. Move. Dad. If you don't move it, then you might get run over. Ready? Whoa. Oh yeah.
I thought you sat down and slid.
Oh, only if you're higher than that spot right there.
Oh.
Yeah, you slide on your butt. That's how muddy our jets are. Okay, I'm gonna slide down. Hey, Ezra, move. No. Ready?
Oh, we're trying to dare somebody to use the life straw, even though we have plenty of water, just for fun, because there's water here and we can. But
Is that the real one or is that like a generic?
this is a knockoff made in China.
Ezra fell in the water.
Oh, his foot.
Is your foot soaked?
What?
Did you just fall in the water?
Is your shoe soaking wet? Answer me. Liar.
Mari detected that was a lie.
Yes. Anyway, so I don't know. I mean, it says 99.9999. That's pretty exact, right? % of waterborne bacteria. So
All right, then. You down?
No.
you're gonna put your life.
Ryan will do it.
Jonah,
It
look
says
at Jonah's all the way up there.
Jonah, you want to get eaten by a cougar?
I don't know, guys. Looks legit to me.
Show us your kitchen.
Show us.
Oh yeah.
Show us your setup.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I want you to do it. This is only if we like are stuck out here and need water.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now throw Lennon. Let's go. I'm just kidding. So the kitchen's set up for dinner tonight. We're making hot dogs and hamburgers. Nothing crazy, but I'm glad the rain stopped. It's kind of chilly out here, but we got the fire going. Let's take a tour of my kitchen before Hunter gets mad at me.
Show us cribs.
Okay, so this is Cribs Kitchen Edition, Outdoor Kitchen Edition. I just did the dishes. You missed that. So just did dishes. Everything's been cleaned from last night. Got all my stuff out. Got my pot holder, my spatula and spoon, dishcloth, paper towels, cutting board. I don't know where the rest of my seasonings are. I'm gonna have to find those. I think they're still in here. Got some soap, sponges, knife, cooking spray, and then of course our propane tank and our stove in cast iron skillets. So
Look at that.
yep, we are set.
The propane tank's not hooked up yet.
It's not hooked up yet. We'll get there. We're not quite ready to start cooking yet.
When are we cooking? Artie, what do you think about this whole camping thing, man?
I'm not really a fan of camping, but this is really fun.
Yeah?
So far.
So far, so cool?
Yeah.
So far, so good?
This is the best setup. The other one was really sketchy and stuff, but this one's pretty good.
Yeah?
We're all really close, and doubt any cougars are gonna come.
Are you cold?
A little. A little. But our tent should be pretty warm, because
Yeah?
we kept it closed for a while, so
Yeah, that's true.
your tent's probably freezing right now.
No, maybe.
Show Javi your gloves.
Let me see. What happened?
Got dirty.
Let me see.
That's epic fail.
Oh man, that's nice. Maybe you might need to wash them in the river and then let them dry?
Yep.
Fire?
I don't think this is temperature that'll let it dry.
Okay, so we are all tucked in now here in Cloudcroft. We are at a campsite. We, I think it's 30 degrees, 31 degrees is last time we heard. So it's a little colder than last night, but it's really nice. About to go to sleep, but here's our setup, so you can see kind of blankets everywhere. You can't really even see anybody. We've got 2 lanterns up there, only one's up. But there's, I think you might be able to see Ezra. There's his little face. Anyhow, our campsite is right next to the creek, the Rio Penasco, I think it was called. But I'm gonna just hush for a second, and you should be able to hear it. And this is, I mean, how awesome our campsite is tonight, to be able to sleep to the sound of this creek. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna. Sounds cool. So it's pretty neat. It should be a nice, calming, peaceful night. The bad part is it's supposed to start storming at about midnight, with a wintry mix and strong rain. So hopefully it's not too bad. Anyways, signing off. Good night. And tomorrow we head into Alamogordo for the Space Museum and White Sands National Monument. Hopefully it's not raining and we can still do White Sands. The kids are really excited about that.
Waiting in the undertow, set adrift with featherweight light poles, on the way to where my heart would go.
These kids woke up early, of course.
Eat
not that
my
No?
I
food.
think it's almost 9.
Oh, wow, maybe it's not that early, but we've been awake for a while.
Eat, Mom.
8:42.
Ezra said
8:42.
eat my poop.
Ezra.
Are you serious? It didn't rain as long as I thought it was going to be. The wind did pick up and the whole tent was shaking pretty good, but I don't think it was shaking as bad as it was our first camp night. That was worse than that. But it is way colder here, and we did make a mistake of not buying. Lesson learned: the anti-condensation mat that goes underneath the mattresses in the tent, because it's like wet, obviously, underneath, and it just slipped our mind. Apparently there are icicles formed outside of the tent as well from the rain, so I don't know if we can just let the tent air out. We're gonna have to let it air out when we get back to Fort Worth. But start packing up and making breakfast so we can get out of here. Try not to have another late start to the day, because we've got the Space Museum today in Alamogordo, which, like, who wants to go to the Space Museum?
Me.
And then hopefully, if it's not raining, the forecast said like 30% chance, I think, of rain. So if it's not raining, then White Sands. Then tonight we will be in Ruidoso. We'll drive to Ruidoso and we'll have a hotel so that we can wash up and shower and you know, all that good stuff. All right, later. We'll see you again when we're, I don't know, eating or on the road.
Day 2 in Cloudcroft did not disappoint. From the delicious barbecue at Big Daddy's to an awesome camp spot, we were having lots of fun. The kids were making memories, falling into the creek, getting muddy. Shoes were completely muddy. We tried to wash them as best we could, but this is what it's all about: getting dirty, having fun out in the wilderness. Our rooftop tent was super cozy. It was cold at night and a little bit in the morning, but we got through it. Packed up camp, and now we needed to make our way down the mountain into the valley of Alamogordo, where we would go to the Space Museum, and then the second half of the day, we would visit the White Sands and the beautiful dunes that we find there. The kids were ready.
Okay, so what do you think we've learned from this second day? Out more like in the woods. Obviously, we got a lot worse weather last night or this morning. Like at what?
I think the only thing I've learned is that mud really sucks.
Mud sucks.
Mud sucks. Yep. That's about all I learned.
One thing I learned is, I know we kind of touched on this earlier when we were first filming when we got up this morning, but anti-condensation mats, or even what I see people use, or I've seen like videos of people use on those silica gels.
Yeah.
You can buy these like huge ones.
Oh, I have some.
And really?
Yeah. I didn't know it either.
Okay.
Anyway, so she had some, so we'll use it next time. But cleanup's gonna be a mess. This car's gonna need a really good detail, which is fine. I mean, that's camping. That's what it is. I mean, we're not in the city. We're out in the forest, and we're getting muddy and dirty, and we're having fun. I feel like I need another pair of shoes. Oh, my muck boots. Can you believe I forgot my muck boots? I have a pair of muck boots.
Yeah, the whole family needs rain boots, and then at the end we just rinse them off and we're ready to go.
Yeah, it's exactly. That little
down to the creek, yeah.
Could have just gone and rinsed them, and they would have been done. It would have been over with.
Yep. That creek was awesome last night. But you know what's crazy is the boys, they sleep with that sound machine that sounds just like that.
Yeah.
It really, I was laying there and I was thinking, man, this sounds just like their sound machine. So
Yeah.
sure enough, they passed out real quick.
Oh yeah, they went to sleep fast. Ezra fell asleep really fast. We heard an owl last night that I thought I thought it was fake. Like it sounded like somebody was out there making these owl noises. Because I've never heard an actual owl. Like never. I've never heard an owl. Like a real. I mean, obviously in movies and stuff, but
Hubby flunked pre-K. He's like, "What is that? What is that?"
No, because I was like, "Oh my gosh, is that really an owl?" Because it was like, "Hoo!"
You're so dumb.
Like it sounded like somebody was out there pranking us.
You're just used to hearing the fake owl sounds. You've probably never heard a real owl.
I guess, but it was so loud.
It was loud.
It was like, and it echoed throughout the little valley. Just,
Yeah.
and I was like, no way, that's not real. Anyway, but Aiden says that down on their tent that they saw and they heard animals walking outside their tent.
I'm sure they go there to get a drink of water.
Right.
So
I don't know what he heard.
Yeah.
But who knows?
They didn't bother us.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear anything.
But it was fun. I had a good time. I think, honestly, I wish we would have spent more time here. I feel like we got here.
There was too much mud.
Set up camp, and like made dinner, and then that's it. Like, and then we went to sleep. Like that's pretty much all that happened. Like, granted, I know it was starting to sprinkle, and the rain was coming, so we needed to get going. But I think I personally would have loved to spend more time here, and then actually hiked the trail up to the creek, and watch the waterfall from the top, or even get closer to the waterfall. Tell me all the things that you liked about camping again.
I like privacy and joyful, and I like hunting, and I like owls, and I like having fun in our tent. We love a lot of stuff for camping because it just brings us to life.
And did you like the creek?
Yeah.
Did you fall in the water?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, was the creek cold when you tried washing your hands?
Yeah.
How cold was it?
Very cold. Like 60 degrees.
Jonah, how cold was it?
Very cold.
Did it hurt your hands?
No, it didn't.
No?
It didn't hurt my hands at all.
What are your favorite things about camping, Jonah?
Getting to roast marshmallows and stuff.
Yeah? What
And
else?
having fun in our tent.
In your tent? What else?
I actually love my sleeping bag.
You do?
Yes.
Did you poop in a bucket?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That was probably not the favorite.
Hey, Jonah, was a poop toilet seat cold?
Yes.
Yeah, you were like, oh, the seat's cold.
It was cold the whole time.
The whole time?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with feather away like bones, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow, can't touch the bottom, sit into a tumble, waves that shake me out.